I'm the Big LG Doc Gallows, and you're watching the Wrestling Junkies. Boom.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Wrestling Junkies Podcast. I'm Mr. Cincinnati. As always, I'm joined by that handsome devil, the podcast dad, Choops. How we doing, bud?
I'm good. But we have a big show tonight, so I'm not going to talk a lot. Let's get the plugs in, and then let's get going.
You are speaking my language. You are absolutely correct, sir. This is a big episode for us tonight. Tonight, we are talking Progress Wrestling Chapter 186, Noisy Neighbours, coming from the O2 Ritz in Manchester this Sunday, 3 p.m. Local time. It's going to be about 10 a.m. here in the States on Triller TV. We have three incredible guests lined up for tonight. And podcast dad, you're absolutely right. No one wants to hear us talk tonight. It's not about us tonight. It's about Chapter 186. It's about Progress. It is about one of the best companies in independent wrestling going right now. So without further ado, thank you for joining us tonight. You can find us on X and TikTok at Junkies Pod. You can like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram at Wrestling Junkies Pod. But most importantly, do us a huge favor and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers, and we need your help to get there. Podcast dad, what is that magic number?
One. Just takes one person. If you tell one person and they subscribe, and then they tell one person and they subscribe, we'll grow in no time. But just tell one person. If you like what we're doing here, please subscribe.
Yes, it is absolutely a team effort here. And where would we be without our team at the Main Event Wrestling Network? You can find them at mainevent_net. On all social media platforms, there's a brand new episode of OTM tonight. It will be at 8 o'clock, 8/7 Central. I think I always get that wrong, and I feel I'm terrible about that. I apologize. I think it's 8/7 Central. That's
yes, 8 Eastern, 7 Central. Yes,
that's what happens when we try to account for that time difference. You know.
Yeah, it's tough.
We've got Wrestle Snaps in the chats here. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. And Mr. OTM is also in the house. El Jefe of the Main Event Wrestling Network. Good to see you tonight, my friend. Podcast that time for talk is done. Like we said, Chapter 186 coming up this Sunday. There's no shortage of good things that you can say about Progress Wrestling because it is the preeminent destination for independent wrestling around the world. The roster right now is probably the deepest that it has ever been, and we've got a handful of talents that are going to be joining us tonight. But just give me a little bit about your excitement level about this card as a whole before we get started.
I think we've said it before. We go into a Progress show with very high expectations, and they're always met or exceeded. This one is no different. We have some fantastic matches. The women's title will be on the line. I'm excited to see that, even though you were wrong last month. So shout out to me. We also have some fantastic returns to Progress, a few people that we haven't seen in a minute. We also have a fantastic main event that I'm very interested in. But there's a match that I'm specifically interested in, and we're going to talk about it here in just a second with the two men that are involved in that match. So let's start with the preview, or not the preview, the pre-show, real quick, and let's see if these two, Dean Almark, and forgive me if I say it right. I'm going to have you say it for me because not great.
Yes, so Dean Almark will be taking on Kuga. He is a mainstay in Pro Wrestling Noah. If you've not had a chance to check out any of his work, follow him on X. You're sure to be entertained. This is Almark making his return to Progress, and Kuga's got this rising profile again. We see him making waves in Noah right now. This is a match that can set the tone for the card. I mean, before the night truly kicks off, that's what this match has the capability of doing here. And I think that's what I love so much about Progress is that the caliber of international talent that comes in to show off their skills.
Last month.
You're never disappointed. And while I'm not familiar with a lot of Kuga's work, from what I have seen, I'm excited for this match just because it is something new that I haven't seen before. And that always gets my attention on a card.
No, and I think you said it right off the jump. Like, you guys have the opportunity to set the tone for the entire card, for the entire night. And Progress is smart to put these two on the pre-show because what's going to happen? They're going to deliver, and they always do, right? Progress does not have it. Rarely have I seen a dud in Progress. I'm excited for this. Like you said, not super familiar with Kuga, but man, the Noah cats know what they're doing. So
Yeah.
it should be a really fun match. I'm excited to see it. I'm excited to, again, expose myself to different wrestlers and kind of see different styles of wrestling. And that, again, is something Progress does very well with fresh matchups, people you haven't seen, and get to know new people and maybe a new favorite moving forward.
Yeah. So what's your prediction?
I'm going Kuga. Why not? Let's go with the mystery. Let's, again, kick off the card, set the tone. Let's have a big win here and launch yourself to future matches on Progress. Like, put your name out there. Let's go.
Yeah, no, I have to agree. I mean, anytime that Noah has been involved in a Progress show, it always turns heads. This will not be any different. Like you said, this is going to set the tone for what's going to be an incredible night of action. So give me Kuga as well. That is the only match that's been announced for the pre-show so far, but we're going to move on to the main card right now. Tonight, we are kicking off the main card preview with two massive forces who will be colliding this Sunday at Noisy Neighbors. One is a man who has been fighting his way into the hearts of Progress fans through grit, heart, and pure northern fire. And the other is easily one of the most captivating, unpredictable, and dangerously creative minds in British wrestling today. So without further ado, please welcome Charles Crowley and RP Davies to the show. Gentlemen, thank you so much for joining the Wrestling Junkies tonight. How are you?
What an intro. Dangerously creative. Do you hear that, Riley Patricia Davidson? Dangerously creative. Yes, hello, I'm good. How are you?
I'm also very good. Yeah, thank you. How are you guys? You okay?
We're doing great. We're doing great. Happy to have you both join us. I'm going to say let's keep it civil, but I know we're not. So let's just get right into it. I'll start with RPD. Opening thoughts heading into this Sunday.
Very excited. I watched Sean's little video that he put together for me, and he thinks I'm very nice, which is good. I like that. That's nice. But I'm just excited. I am excited to be on a Progress show. For me, it's one of the biggest shows in British wrestling. It personally kind of speaks to my own journey of what I've done in pro wrestling in that time. And for all of his theatrics, I'm sure it speaks to Charles's as well, because, you know, it's a big deal to be on a Progress show. And I'm excited to wrestle Charles. I've seen a lot of his work. I am a fan of a lot of his work. But I'm also going to be a massive fan of knocking him out as well. So, yeah, I'm excited for it.
That was thrilling. I love listening to that. Thank you so much. You know what's more important than being on a Progress show is winning on a Progress show. And that is something that I desperately need. Okay, so this is a lovely story. Oh, I can't wait to be there on a Progress show. Great. I'm here and I am desperate for a win. And it's not even a desperate of like I'm scrounging for it. I know I've got it, but I'm after a test. And I just don't know if you're the test that I was looking for. Is that a fair summary of this match? Like this is how I see it, okay? I want someone dangerous. I don't deny you're a dangerous man, but this is, you know, can you hit me? What if you can't hit me? Then what?
Oh, I can hit you. And I'm going to. On Sunday, I'm going to hit you. I'm going to hit you a lot.
Oh, spoiler. Okay, great. I mean, if that is that it? Because, you know, it's so, oh, wow. It really makes me laugh when any wrestler just thinks I'm that simple. That thinks that I am like any other wrestler. There is no one like me. No one talks like me. No one moves like me. You're still. What is this? Your third match on Progress? Am I right?
It's my second.
Second. Okay. Right. Sorry, I thought too highly of you. Here's the thing: you just don't know me. You cannot prepare for the twat. No one can.
No, and I agree. You are a unique character. You are a unique style. You're extremely talented, Charles, no doubt. But this is where you're on, though. You keep talking about you want danger and you want the biggest tests and whatnot. There is nobody that you've ever faced in any part of the world like me, because there is nobody like me. You talk about, I heard you talking, it was like, I'm a boxer, pop, 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 pop. Listen, if that's what you think's coming to you on Sunday, then my God, good. I hope that's true. I hope that's what you believe is coming, because I haven't been a boxer for 10 years. I was a boxer, and I was a pretty decent one. But I've also been a pretty decent, if not very good, professional wrestler for over 7 years now. And Charles, for all you've done, and you've done lots, I agree, no doubt. You've won titles all over the place. You've not won more titles than me. I've won titles everywhere I've ever been. And progress, you talk, you've got this sort of, this is what fascinates me about you. You've got this sort of like main character energy. And I love that. That's cool. That's really cool. That is really cool. But you keep thinking this is your show, like this is your event, your match. This is my match, and you just said it then. This is my second time at Progress. Maybe I'm desperate for a win. Maybe I want to be a big name at Progress Wrestling, and not only do I want to be, I'm going to be a big name. And the way I do that is by beating a guy like you, who admittedly has got a big name himself. So, Charles, I hope you think you're fighting a boxer on Sunday. I really do, and I will see you in there.
Ow! Whoa! Where's this edge been? Hey, you mistake what I'm looking for. I hope you bring this guy, the guy that's won more titles than me, the one that is actually genuinely dangerous. Because don't get me wrong, I asked for that. I asked for that because what I'm going through right now is finding out what my limits are, and I haven't found them yet. So please up the stakes. Please fucking up the stakes. Because then when I win, it means so much more.
Yeah, I agree. I 100% agree. But on Sunday, you're going to find out your limits. What it is, Charles, I don't think you're a fraud. I think you are excellent. I'm not just saying it. I'm not trying to big you up or it is a compliment, but I'm not doing it to get on your good side. I don't want to be on your good side. But what I will say is you are excellent.
Okay, and the podcast.
You keep talking. No. Wait a minute. You keep talking about, you will get up from anything. You will do this. I hope you're as tough as you think you are. I really do. But and I can only go from experience and 20 years of experience of fighting. When I hit you, you ain't getting up.
Okay. Well, you've got to hit me first. Do either of you two have any questions for us?
I do. I mean, I think that we, and this is for RP specifically, we watched you call for bigger opportunities. Looking at this weekend, do you see Charles as a gatekeeper, a stepping stone, or something else entirely?
To an extent, I think Charles is one of the biggest stars in British wrestling. It may be world wrestling. So he's a gatekeeper in that way because I want to be that, and I have done everything that I can do on the independent scene around my local area around Britain. This is the next step for me, and they couldn't have got me. Progress couldn't have got me a better opponent than Charles Crowley, because who is more well known, who is louder, who is bigger than Charles Crowley? Nobody. And so if I want to prove and I want to be who I think I am, well, surely that is the man to beat. So yeah, I'm very excited about the match, and a gatekeeper is a bit of a boring word, and what I mean by that, it's almost like I think that he's someone that I just step over. I don't think that at all. I know exactly what I'm. Well, no, maybe I don't. He's right. He's very unpredictable. I know the challenge that's coming to me. on Sunday. I know that I have to expect the unexpected. I know all them things, but what I don't think Charles is doing is I don't think Charles is in any way expecting the challenge that is coming to him from me.
No, you know what? You scare me. You scare me, but for all the wrong reasons, because I am so afraid that this man is going to turn up. Because I've asked for someone dangerous. I'm not pissing around. You know, I don't know how many more matches I'm going to have in my life, but every single one counts. Every one matters. I take a beating so damn hard every time, and I get up and I get up and I get up and I continue to do so. Okay? But then if you come here and waste my time, then what am I doing? Yeah. You had like an element of edge earlier, and I actually genuinely believe this is going to be a fight. A fight that has people on the edge of their seats. And then when I win, it means so damn much, but it means so damn much to me. So my God, can you just bring that edge? Because otherwise, what is this match?
I'm going to bring everything I've got, because as passionate as you are, Charles, and you are passionate, and I understand, I can see, everyone can see on this podcast now how much this means to you. You have to understand, although me and you are extremely different characters, this means as much to me. This means as much to me. And I need to beat you, Charles. So for all your wackiness and all your craziness and all these sort of things, you know, do you not think in 20 years in being in the fight game, I've not come across someone who's crazy? I hope you can appreciate that. I've come across a lot of crazy guys, but maybe I'm a little bit crazy.
Oh yeah, I'd like to see
that. And you're saying you want edge. Well, you're gonna get edge, because everything you do to me on Sunday, everything, I'm gonna come back a little bit more, and a bit more, and a bit more. And ultimately, one of us is gonna prevail, but I don't know. I'm sitting pretty confident at the minute, Charles, because I think you look like a guy who is slightly questioning himself in what he's saying. I think you're questioning whether you want this.
Is saying that I'm crazy, not because that bothers me, because that makes me think that I don't know what I'm doing, that I don't know what I'm thinking, that I'm not focused. Just because I'm a little bit erratic doesn't mean I'm not focused. Okay, I have a very clear goal. You know, I'm not here to prove something to the fans anymore. A lot of the time, you get wrestlers saying, "Oh, I've got something to prove," and we've all said it. I'm so tired of it. But actually, right now, I'm on a journey for me. The fans know it. The fans know it. I've seen it. I've seen the comments. I've had them sent to me. Oh, this guy's in-ring work is tight. This guy hits hard. This guy's so entertaining. Yeah, he sits comfortably in the mid-card. Do you see what I'm saying?
I do.
I am not a comfortable man. I'm never happy being comfortable. And that pains me because they know how good I am. And I'm finding out how good I am. So I just need you to be that test. But I hear you. I just bring it, please. My God, just bring that. That's all I'm asking.
And Charles, as the veteran of Progress, and you know, Eric used the word gatekeeper. You want him to bring this. You want to. You said comfortable. Are you? And this is something I never thought I would ask. You want out of your comfort zone? Like I don't know if you have a comfort zone. So what exactly are you looking for out of this match, as opposed to getting back on track or anything like that? What are you looking for?
I am looking for anything that allows anything. I'm looking to find my limits. I'm looking to find how far I can go. And the only way you can find out, you know, learn the most valuable lessons, learn how far you can go, how many hits you can take, how many beatings you can take until you can get back up, is by taking them. And it sucks. It hurts. I had a frozen spine for a week last week from 2 powerbombs from Will Kroos, from being pounced out the ring. Okay, I had to rehab, I had to gym, and now I'm here. Okay, but I learned a lot from that. You give me that match again, you will not get the same Crowley. Do you understand? There are some huge things coming up. 2026 is a big year. And especially when it comes to Progress, there's a few events that I unfortunately missed out on before for reasons out of my control. I cannot lose out on that again. So I am just doing everything in my power to push myself. And I don't even know what's going to happen. I don't know if I'm going to break, but I haven't yet, and I refuse to. So that's what I want from you, Ryan Patrish, is that I just need you to go hard, and I need you to give me everything, because if you don't, you're going to look like a dick, and so am I.
All right.
That's fair, but I'm going to bring everything. This is, as you say, you need this so much, but so do I.
Go on, carry on.
No. This is a match that I think that means a lot to both of us, for different reasons in our career. I think you seem to be at a crossroads. I'm not at a crossroads. I'm at a beginning, especially at Progress, and I haven't thought about anything but beating you. That's the only thing I've got to focus on is winning. I've got to win, and so I appreciate. I do actually. Listening to you now, Charles, it's been quite interesting, because I've always had you down as a twat. I'll be honest with you, and you're a self-confessed twat. But I've got to say, I can half feel for you. But the thing is, I cannot feel for you at my own expense, and this is the thing, And I've been in the fight game a long time, and sadly, there are winners and there are losers. That's the way it is. It's just that way. And if it's me or it's you, Charles, it's you.
Okay. Well, you've been in the fight game a long time, and when you talk, it feels like I've been in this podcast a long time. So, do you two have any more questions? What are we thinking? Are you two going to decide right in front of our faces who you think's going to win, or what?
Yeah, we're far enough away.
Let's do it. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, Eric, go first.
Fuck you. Okay. The way that I see it, whoever wins this match, and I'll give my prediction, but I see this full on as a show stealer this weekend. I want to say that to both of you right now. You guys talk about how this sets the tone for 2026, and I mean, I see whoever wins this match as competing for the Atlas Championship. I see that person competing for the Proteus Championship. I see them going for the men's world title in 2026. This is to take nothing away from your fighting background, RPD, but the again, dangerously creative, and it seems like, and I think that this works to his advantage, is that you get a different Crowley match every single time compared to what we've seen this year. I don't think I'm going to see anything this weekend that I've seen from him before. I got to go with that unpredictability here.
There we go. You cannot prepare for the twat.
No.
You cannot.
Podcast Dad.
Yeah, no. I like crazy. I do. But I also like a nice, calm demeanor when you enter that ring. That's what RPD does. And he has something to prove. He does. His second Progress match, and takes nothing away from Charles.
Okay.
I'm gonna go RPD.
You're really gonna back Ross? Really?
I am. He's got more to prove at this point.
Wow. Okay.
Wait,
Wow.
Mr. Cincinnati called it. I think you used the word exactly the way you needed to. Gatekeeper. RPD's going to open that gate.
Oh, wow. Okay. Open me up.
I appreciate that, man. I too feel that I can beat Charlie in the Chocolate Factory on Sunday, and I'm going to.
Clever.
Well, gentlemen, thank you both very much for joining us. We are going to be watching this match very, very closely. Again, Progress Wrestling Chapter 186, O2 Arena in Manchester. You can find it on Triller TV here in the States, and then Progress Plus on demand. Charles, RPD, thank you both for joining us tonight. Best of luck this weekend, and hope to talk to you both soon.
Charles, I'll see you on Sunday.
Yeah, bye, fuckhead.
Thank you.
Wow. Podcast to add that. Again, I am excited for this match. I am sold because of this match. Thank you again to RPD and Charles Crowley for joining us. We want to hear from you guys too. Let us know in the chats who you think is going to win this weekend. We've seen WrestleSnap saying that he thinks this match is going to be a draw. So we'll see what happens here. I'm on pins and needles waiting for this one.
Yeah, no, I am too. Mr. Cincinnati, you take over for me real quick.
I got you. So thank you again to everybody that's joining us tonight for our official Chapter 186 Progress preview. Thank you again to our friends at Progress Wrestling for the opportunity to collaborate on just, again, what will be another phenomenal show. You guys do not want to miss this. While Podcast Dad is doing his thing, we're going to move up and talk about this next match that actually we have one more guest that was unable to join us live tonight, but we did get some remarks here. We want to talk about Jay Joshua, and he's going to be challenging Will Kroos for the Progress Atlas Championship. Will Kroos has been on an absolute tear as of late, but Jay Joshua is making his debut at Progress. So here we are in a position where we've got experience and opportunity, and they're gonna go head to head here at this point. And we got a chance to talk to Jay Joshua about this. So if you will, take a look at our conversation with Jay Joshua. Up next, we're talking to one of the breakout stars of British wrestling and one of the hardest hitting competitors to make their Progress debut in quite some time. At Chapter 186, Noisy Neighbours, he steps into the ring with the Atlas champion Will Kroos in a match that promises to shake Manchester to its core. Please welcome to the show, Jay Joshua. Jay, first off, thank you for joining us. It's an absolute pleasure to have you here. How does it feel knowing that you are making your Progress debut at Noisy Neighbours, and it is for the Atlas Championship?
Oh, man, it is wild. Like, it's my debut, and I'm going after and then the man, like, of the scene, he is a person I've been dying to have for years, but especially when my debut is for the belt, I've always seen as quite prestigious on the amount of the heavyweights, you know what I mean? So I am fucking pumped. I can't wait, man.
That's awesome. Arguably one of your biggest matches of your career so far. How are you preparing mentally, and then how are you preparing physically for this kind of opportunity?
On the mental aspect, I'm good to go. On the physical aspect against him, I don't really know how the body's going to hold up on the Monday. But nah, man, I'm excited for this one. I'm pretty no sure. As you said, the Ritz itself is not really going to hold us down. So it's going to be shaking, hopefully, man. I cannot wait.
You and Will Kroos have both built reputations on power, intensity, and presence. What makes this match different from any opponent that you faced before?
I don't want to make it sound like I'm being a vet or anything, but it's just the fact is, especially in the European scene, there's not many of the true heavyweights anymore. So that's why me and him have a belief as much as flashy as we are, we still try and be as much as a heavyweight as we can. So then it's special to me only because we're trying to bring the heavyweight style actually back on this scene,
When we talk about heavyweights, there's been talk about reinforcing the ring for this match. When you look at Will Kroos as the champion, what do you see that you want to exploit? Obviously, don't give away your strategy, but is there something in his game that you see, and then what do you respect about his game?
Oh, I respect the fact is mainly as well is that you look at him and you don't think he can move the way that he's supposed to move. the man is doing a Spanish fly off the top, for fuck's sake. Like, he's an absolute freak of nature. But on the matchup aspect, I feel like I am a horrible matchup for him because a lot of the top guys who've wrestled me actually know that I'm very very hard to to bring down. Mm-hmm. Especially even though I haven't really had anyone of the size of Will, but at the same time, I feel like I've got the speed advantage over him. But however, easier said than it's done, because he's just a freak. But I've got a few things a bit and in my head, but I don't want to give anything away, especially if he's the one who's watching,
Yeah.
Yeah. No, none of that. No giving away strategy, because then you'll come after me, and then.
Yeah. Exactly.
I'm fast, but I'll slow down. That's the problem.
Now, Jay, every title match is about legacy, regardless of promotion, regardless of wherever in the world you are. When you visualize winning the Atlas Championship, what does that moment mean for you personally and professionally?
On the personal aspect, it feels like all the work I've been building up to has been coming down to moments just in these, especially on my debut. It's on the professional aspect, as I said a few minutes ago, I want to try and bring heavyweights back, and even though I'm short, but I still wrestle as a heavyweight every single time. So then, if I have this belt, I just want to defend this against as many heavyweights around the world as I possibly can.
Yeah, and you've mentioned that a lot, and we're talking about kind of the resurgence of heavyweight wrestling in the UK wrestling scene. How important is it for you to carry that flag and kind of be that next generation of powerhouses?
Oh, it's huge. It's massive. Only because, especially almost a decade ago, you had the best, of the best in Europe. You had your Gunther's and your Timothy Thatcher's and your Joe Coffey's, and then and the list will go on, and the fact that I can be on the list of names of the people who's held that belt, it's massive. It is huge.
Let's say that you do leave Manchester as champion this weekend. What kind of champion would Jay Joshua be?
Defending it everywhere. Only because I am a firm believer of I am a massive it's massive to be as independent as I can, only just to try and defend it outside of progress as well, only just to give opportunities for other people, So then any heavyweight I'd see outside of the UK, even, I would just defend it as much as I can. And plus, I want that accolade on my list of having the most defenses in such a short amount of time as well.
Yeah. Sure. Again, making a name for yourself. All right, we'll go ahead and wrap this one up. I know your time is valuable. What message do you have for the Progress fans and to your opponent, Will Kroos, before Noisy Neighbours?
Oh man. For the fans itself, do not blink, do not cringe, and for the love of God, if we're near you, move. Move out the way, because I do not think the ring itself is going to hold us either. So then, and we'll be going outside of the building even, because I will do whatever I can to not lose this match, But for Will though, me and him are mates, but I love him. But at the same time, he knows what's at stake, So good luck, Will, because you will need everything, But as the last thing I will say of the swearing aspect, I'm gonna fuck you up.
Truer words have never been spoken, and you guys can catch Jay Joshua in action when Progress Wrestling presents Chapter 186, Noisy Neighbours, from the O2 Ritz, Manchester, this Sunday. Jay, thank you so much for joining us, and best of luck this weekend.
Say less.
Thank you.
Thank you again to Jay Joshua for joining us earlier this week. Podcast Dad had to step away very briefly. It is not a gimmick, ladies and gentlemen. But we are going to keep marching along with our Chapter 186 preview. Thank you again to our friends at Progress Wrestling. Again, you can catch this show this Sunday. Tickets are still available. The O2 Ritz Manchester in O2 Ritz in Manchester, I should say. Excuse me. You guys don't want to miss this show. Podcast Dad is back. Good to see it. It's not a gimmick.
No, it is not. No. What did I miss?
So we have just played our conversation with Jay Joshua about the Atlas Championship match with Will Kroos. It's prediction time. What do you got?
It is tough. It's tough to go against Will Kroos. It really is.
It is. Very.
That's why I can't. As much as I appreciate Mr. Atlas coming on for us and kind of shooting the shit, and I would love to have him back on. They better reinforce that ring. I know there's rumors about it. No, they better reinforce it, but it's so hard for me to go against Will Kroos. So I will take Will Kroos.
I'm feeling froggy, man, and I think Jay Joshua is going to jump. I mean, we always talk about debuts and new promotions and any of the coverage that we do across various indies here around the world. That debut can mean everything. Winning a title in a debut can mean everything. This could make or break Jay Joshua's 2026. I'm going to lean towards the side and making it. Give me Jay Joshua this weekend.
All right. Up next. If I may take over real quick, we have Kid Lycos taking on Tate Mayfair's.
Yes.
There was a replacement. Let's talk about it.
Yes. He was slated to wrestle Michael Oku this weekend. Oku is not cleared due to injury. This is this is a huge pivot. You know, these are two very different styles that you're preparing for. And Kid Lycos has been on a tear in tag team action, not just in Progress, but he was over here in the States at Action Wrestling a couple of months ago. Shout out to Matt Griffin and the crew. It's one thing, you know, the one saving grace I think that Tate Mayfair has in this match is that the replacement was announced at least a little bit more in advance than it could have been. Like this could have been an 11th hour sort of change, but he still has time to prepare for Kid Lycos here. That's the one saving grace I think that he has in the situation here. Tate Mayfair is kind of going through a I don't want to call it a crisis of self necessarily. You know,
we just had that on.
You know, proving myself. Am I going back to my old ways here? Like this is there's a mental battle that we know nothing about going into this match. That I mean, that's the X factor in this one.
It is. And yeah, you're gonna have to pivot a little bit. Styles are a smidge different, right? As far as Lycos and Oku, right? It's a little different.
Yeah.
But man, these are really two strong competitors, right? That I think can adjust on the fly. It's a tough call. It really, really is. I'm gonna have to go with Lycos, I think. Just because I think that guy's such a chameleon that he can adjust to literally anything. I mean, literally anything. Tag team, singles, no matter what it is, he just always seems to be on his game and always seems to be more likely than not coming out on top. So I'm going to go Kid Lycos because, yes, the history he has and the adjustments he can make going through tournaments, being a tag team champion, everything. I mean, coming over to Action and then flying back the next weekend and competing in a ladder match. Like all of it, right? So, Jimmy Kid Lycos.
It's one of the rare times that I have to agree with you, and I think that you described it perfectly. As Kid Lycos is such a wrestling chameleon that he can kind of adapt with anything, and especially in matches like these, it'd be easy to make the argument of he's primarily a tag team wrestler, so the endurance shifts and would weigh into May for his favor. But we're forgetting Lycos is a former Progress Men's World Champion. When we look at his last couple of months of in-ring action with Action Wrestling, with Progress, we're looking at scramble matches, high-octane matches, ladder matches. Like, the endurance has to be there for those types of outings that we've seen in Lycos as of the last couple of months. I got to go with the hot hand. Give me Kid Lycos.
Yeah, and that's nothing against Tate Mayfair at all. No, it's just that's a tough pivot to go wrestle a chameleon. So
yes, that's a bumper for you. Go wrestle a chameleon. I like it.
Speed bump. Next match. You want to hit on this one?
Yeah, let's do it. We got Luke Jacobs coming up with taking on Tom Thowell. Excuse me. This is Luke Jacobs' first match back at Progress since losing the Men's World Championship to man like Davies. A lot's on the line here. This is a statement match for him here, and I'm a bit nervous. I'm not gonna lie to you, but give me
for who? For who? Don't say you're
Both
nervous
men.
for Luke Jacobs.
Both men. Like this
Tom,
is.
I don't know if you had to draw this out of a hat. I don't know how you got the short straw. He's coming back. His first match since losing the world title. He's going to be pissed the hell off. And what we saw him do with that title, what do you think he's going to do to get back to that title?
Yeah, it's a statement. It's a statement match here for Luke Jacobs, and it's easy to say, yeah, he's pissed the hell off. Like we get that. We have seen that happen, but that anger, when not properly channeled and managed and maintained, can lead to rash decisions. Rash decisions lead to losses. So, again, I can understand the fire and the motivation, but if you let that carry you too far, you can find yourself counting the lights again. And that's what worries me in this match with Luke Jacobs this weekend.
Okay, I'll let you say that to him. Luke Jacobs.
Okay.
Your turn.
Going Tom Thowell.
Oh, God. Luke, if you're watching or if you see this, please come on our show and rip Mr. Cincinnati apart.
You could just invite him on the show and let him form an opinion of me for himself. Is that so hard?
I think he just did in the last 2 minutes. So, yeah.
Did I say anything about him as a person? No.
I didn't say anything about anybody as a person. I'm strictly talking about him coming back pissed off after losing the world title.
I get it. I'm just saying that we've seen that anger before drive people a little too far, and things happen. Losses happen.
Okay. All right. You're great. You dug it.
Podcast Dad, I'm going to move on, but I do have a question for you.
What's up?
How do you feel about technical wrestling?
I am personally a fan of technical wrestling, and now we're going to talk about British technical wrestling.
Yes. Oof. Yes, and I wish that I could have appreciated it more as a kid. This match I'm excited for because these are two guys that I'm not familiar with, but Chris Ridgway taking on Scott Oberman. This is going to be a technical showcase, and I'm pumped for it. Chris Ridgway has this hybrid technical / striking ability that I like to try to find contemporaries for talent wherever I can. Of this is what it reminds me of, but he's in a league all of his own, and I'm intrigued as fuck.
This is going to be one for the old school, right? The ones that we talk about British strong style all the time. Like this, This is what this is about to be: a nice, technical, gritty, hard-nosed. I don't know another word to describe it. Like it's going to be a rough and tough,
stiff, hurdy,
wrestling match. Yeah, it's a tough one.
Yeah.
I think both can get away with a win here.
Mhm.
I'm also going to go Chris Ridgway. I'm intrigued. He's just different. It's technical, but he's different.
He is. But Oberman's been on a roll in progress as of late as well. We're talking about going into 2026, and because of this momentum, there's a swagger about him that you don't necessarily see going into technical contests of this nature. And for me, that is saying a lot right now. So I call me crazy, but I got to go Scott Oberman. I think that whoever wins this match, it is going to be just by a razor's thin margin. Yeah,
it's gonna be by a hair.
Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait. You guys don't want to miss this show.
No, if you're really into the technical wrestling, this is one that you might have to earmark for technical match of the year.
Yeah, seriously. Again, Triller TV is like what, $10-15, I think. Like, do yourself a favor, get it. It's got a lot of cool indie wrestling on it.
It does. A lot of cool indie wrestling.
Next up, we've got Simon Miller, King of the Ups and Downs, taking on Adam Maxted. This is just, we were talking about technical classics. This is just going to be power meets power. And I can't fucking wait.
It's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. Both these guys have kind of forgive me. Oh my God, forgive me. Both these guys have had some ups and some downs.
You're not sorry for that.
I'm not. But there's one man seeking his first win in progress.
Yes.
And I went earlier with another one, brand new into progress, trying to break in against what you could call a gatekeeper.
Yeah.
The name of the show is Noisy Neighbours.
It is.
What if those noisy neighbors are outside of the gate trying to get in? I think that's the theme of the night. Give me Adam.
Yeah. With Simon and, since losing the Proteus Championship to Paul Walter Hauser earlier this year, I still can't believe that's a sentence that comes out of my mouth.
You just said? Yeah.
I know. It's been a little bit of a rough sledding, but Simon has always been a guy that knows how to bounce back, knows how to, he knows how to use this as focus and motivation to get himself back to that championship. And this is a tough one. This is really, really a tough one here. I mean, it comes down to who needs this win more. Both these guys do, but I think it's Simon. Set the tone for 2026, right? He wants his belt back, and I have the feeling that Paul Walter Hauser's been ducking him a bit. So I think this is a statement win that gets him back on track.
Strong words. Next match.
I didn't get your prediction. Yeah,
I already did my prediction.
Did you? Oh shit. Okay, yeah. I'm sorry.
Thanks for listening, Adam. Next match. I want to hear you in the back. What's the next match there, Mr. Cincinnati?
This match is for the Progress Women's World Championship. We've got Rain Leverkusen defending against Session Moth Martina.
Time out. Who's the champion?
Rain Leverkusen is the champion. Do you want to just...
Wow. And who predicted that? Who predicted that?
You did. Show? Congratulations. Couldn't be happier for you.
Wow. I did that? Okay. All right. No, go ahead. Go ahead with your points.
This is Rain's first title defense. And I was wrong. My prediction at 185 was incorrect. Okay, I get that. Incorrect. This is, there's nothing quite like your first championship defense, and this is one of those times. I was wrong last time. I am not going to be wrong this time. So, Rain, I had you counted out last month, and I apologize for that. I was wrong, but I'm not doing that this time at 186. Give me Rain at Leverkusen to retain her title.
I'm going to agree with you, and I think we're going to say a long reign. If you catch my drift, you see what I did there? See what I did there?
Got it. I got it.
It was good, wasn't it? That was good, wasn't it? It was good. Yes. Oh, shut up. No, this is gonna be a really good match. Again, if you guys haven't seen a Progress Women's match, buckle the hell up because this is gonna be something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like Rain impressed so much, and then won the title. Like it's tough for me to go against her, and that's nothing against Session. I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
We've talked about it before on this show about trains. I think there might be another one about to rev up.
Yeah, batten down the hatches. I think Rain gets the win here. She's gonna have to watch her back though. Rio will be back. Something tells me that Nina Samuels will eventually be back. Vert Vixen, I hope, will also be back. Just
don't give me hope. We miss you. We miss you, Nina. Please come on. Main event. Let's do it. This one's interesting.
I mean, I don't know how you would, if you were talking to somebody who's never watched pro wrestling before and had to describe this match, I don't even know how you would begin.
A video game. It's a video game match. It really is. No. It really, really is. This is we're going to talk about a clash of styles.
Yep.
A clash of presentation. Mm-hmm. A clash of everything. That's exactly what this is. And shout out to Progress. Again, they never put on uninteresting matchups. Like,
nope.
I would have never in a million years thought, let's do this. Hell, let's put it in the main event.
Yeah.
Okay. Like, we have seen, and a lot of people are probably familiar with Lio Rush, at least on the American side, right? A lot of people are very, very familiar with Lio Rush.
Mm-hmm.
Cara Noir is no slouch. And the evolution of Cara Noir over the last couple months has been scary. I like Lio Rush.
Yes.
I think Lio Rush has a ton of energy. He's fast. He hits hard. He's the veteran. Yeah. Everything about him. He's been everywhere. He's done everything. He's everything. Cara Noir is on a different mindset right now.
Yes.
And I don't think anything's going to stop him until he gets that title. So I'm going to take Cara Noir right now.
Yeah, and this is, Lio Rush coming off a match with Man Like Davies last month and not walking out with the world title. I get it. This is let's just kind of do a rewind to last month and his match with Davies. Lio Rush took the time to write, record, produce, mix, and distribute a diss track against his opponent. If there was ever if I mean, that's the best way to describe I don't respect my opponent. That's what it gave when he did that. Notice he's not doing that this time because Cara Noir, like you said, is just a different beast all around. Like the presentation, it's whimsical, it's fun, but it's like this is a guy that can take your fucking head off and make it look like child's play. That is what worries me about Lio Rush right now. I like to ride a hot hand right now. Unfortunately, Lio Rush is not necessarily the hot hand for me in this match right now. Cara Noir will not stop until he holds that men's world title. And I don't see that changing this weekend. Give me Cara Noir.
Yeah. Again, nothing against Lio Rush. It's just Cara Noir's on a mission.
Nothing whatsoever.
He's on a mission.
Yes.
He's terrifying right now.
Yes.
Some of the things we're seeing is not normal.
Yeah. So that's man.
Buckle up. This is gonna be a great show. Buckle up. Where can everybody see this? What time can they see this? Real quick, thank you, Crowley, RP Davies, Jay Joshua for joining us.
Thank you.
I don't know if Crowley will ever come back on after I predicted he will lose, but where can they see this? What time? How am I watching this?
Yes, so this Sunday, O2 Ritz in Manchester, November 16th, 3 p.m. British Standard Time. That'll be about 10 a.m. here in the States. You can find it in the States on Triller TV. Progress Plus is on demand as well. You should be able to catch the show there. Tickets are still available. Shout out to our friends at Progress. Thank you once again for working with us on putting together a phenomenal preview show. Thank you to everybody that took the time to tune in tonight. We know it's late overseas, but we greatly appreciate it. You can find us on X and TikTok at Junkies Pod. Like us on Facebook. Follow us on Instagram at Wrestling Junkies Pod. But please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Podcast Dad. Hit them with that magic number. Who should they be telling? Why? Give them all of it.
Anybody and everybody. I wore this out today. Like, just tell people about the podcast. Helps us grow. Helps us continue to do cool stuff like preview Progress. Maybe one day, you guys subscribe, get enough subscribers. Maybe we can go over to England and go over and preview Progress live. Like, let's fever dream that. But we need your guys' help to go do that. Please subscribe. You help us grow more than you ever know.
Yes, and check out the QR code in the top left corner. That's a link to our merch store. Shout out to our friends at the Main Event Wrestling Network. You can find them at mainevent_net on all social media platforms. Live podcasts, blogs, fan art, memes, even non-wrestling content. If you like movies, if you like just good writing in general and great blogs, we do really cool stuff. Shout out to the crew over there as well. Podcast Dad, it's a pleasure to see you. I know that we didn't get a chance to talk about AEW Blood and Guts, but who knows? Let's talk about maybe doing a Saturday morning show. We'll see what happens. I don't know. I'm feeling froggy, so
we'll see what happens. Whoa!
Oh, look who's here!
In a run-in.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
That's amazing. Love that. I had one on my end. Now you got one on your end.
Right,
guys. Have a great week. We will see you guys maybe Saturday. We'll see you guys, if not Saturday, we will see you guys Monday.
Absolutely Monday.
And until then, Mr. Cincinnati,
enjoy those grabs. See you guys.